And welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. We are still in the bar of the Auchentoshan distillery, my favorite distillery in the lowlands, and today I would like to talk to you about a very special bottling indeed. The Auchentoshan 1957. This is the oldest Auchentoshan ever bottled. It's a 50-year-old, and you are about to find out what kind of a special Auchentoshan it is indeed. Now you must know there was actually two casks that were bottled. One was cask 480 that yielded about 144 bottles at 49.1% ABV. The other one is this one, cask 479, a Oloroso sherry cask, and it yielded 171 bottles at a cask strength of 46.8% ABV. Now, I would never have been able to secure this bottle for the Toshan Man Collection if it wasn't for my good friend Nick, who's been my whiskey buddy for as long as I can remember. And he said, Mark, if you want to put this in your collection, you'll have to do it now because prices are going up. It's kind of crazy. And he chipped in, and that's how we were able to secure this prize for the Toshan Man cabinet. And as you know, I'm a bit crazy and I love my round numbers. Well, the Auchentoshan collection now has bottle 100 of 171 of this Auchentoshan 50-year-old. Now, Nick's part is about this big, but within a year I will have repaid him in full, and then this will be my precious. But for now, let me talk about the contents of the bottle, and I've got a wee sample here of the Auchentoshan 1957, 50 years in an Oloroso sherry cask. It's got this beautiful, full golden, almost amber color. The glass is, well, the spirit is clinging to the glass. It comes down in big, fat legs, which means this is going to be a full-bodied Auchentoshan indeed on the nose. Holy crap, if you'll excuse my French, but this is quite amazing. If you think you would get a nose full of tannins after 5 decades in a sherry cask, you'd be gravely mistaken, because this is very fruity, very soft. I get loads of acacia honey. I get beautiful ripened gooseberries. Some sultanas in there as well. A hint of mint actually. It is very fruity indeed. I get some mango, some oranges, some pecan nuts. And it's even got a touch of mint in there, which really lifts the spirit. It's almost as if it's young and fresh and lively, even though this is 50 years old. Wow, some marzipan, some passion fruit. This is quite amazing. This is very complex indeed. I think the word complex was invented to describe the nose on this Auchentoshan. Some tobacco leaves and even some butter toast in the background. This is quite amazing. So if you'll excuse me, I need a few minutes. Wow, it's hard not to fall in love with the Auchentoshan 57 on the nose. Pretty amazing. On the palate then, so remember, at a cask strength of 46.8% ABV. So we're expecting a bit of a punch here. Wonderful arrival. Soft. Now I do get some tannins on the palate here, which is no big surprise. But it underlines the beautiful age of this Scotch, but it's nowhere near oaky. Do not worry yourselves. This is not oaky, far from it. And it is counterbalanced by this sweet explosion of mandarin and pink grapefruit. It's even a tad zesty. So this is quite smooth and spicy as well. Get some cinnamon, some cloves even. So this is quite punchy, even though the arrival is quite soft. It's very flavoursome. Very nice indeed. Some mandarin, some orange peel in there as well. And the whole is drenched in a caramel of light brown sugar. This is Still quite feisty though. Like I said, the spices are true. The spices, they shine through on this beautiful palate. The finish then. Well, in the finish, which is medium long, there's this touch of resin and mint, and it dies very softly on those spices that I've mentioned before, the cloves, the cinnamon, bit of mint in there. Well, I know 5,000 pounds is prohibitively expensive, but then again, this is an Auchentoshan that is 50 years old. Not many people have had the chance to try this one, so I thought it was only fair, being the Toshan man, that I let you in on the beautiful whiskey that's inside. Truth be told, now that I have this bottle, I do plan to keep it closed for a couple of years, not as an investment, because as you know, the Toshan man collects Auchentoshan, but not to sell it afterwards. No, I plan to drink it all as long as my liver agrees. Now this is a beautiful Auchentoshan, a 50-year-old that I plan to open in the presence of my good friend Nick, who helped me obtain the bottle. I plan to open this on my 50th birthday, but until then I will have to do with these beautiful memories. This is a truly exceptional Auchentoshan. 50 years old, Auchentoshan, 1957. This is the Toshan for the gods. And that, my friends, is all for this Whiskey Rambling. And I hope to see you again at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. Until then, may the Auchentoshan be with you.